And Trump is also imposing his writ in the wake of the incursion into Venezuela in the Atlantic Ocean, where at least 2 Russian oil tankers have been seized by the US Coast Guard in dramatic, swooping operations with the cooperation of both the United Kingdom and several different American military organizations. All of it, once again, captured on video. It's something that's put energy security around the world on tenterhooks. Take a look at this.
A high-stakes pursuit stretching across weeks, oceans and 3 nations, ending in yet another dramatic US show of force, this time on the high seas. American forces seized 2 oil tankers linked to Venezuela, cutting off a critical lifeline not just for Caracas, but for its powerful allies, Iran and Russia. Accused of violating sanctions, one tanker was operating under the Russian flag, raising fresh concerns about a fresh flashpoint between Washington and Moscow. At the center of the operation, the Marinera, a ship that had changed its name, switched flags, and attempted to hide its ownership. A 300-meter-long oil tanker, allegedly part of a ghost fleet used by Russia, Iran and Venezuela, ships that move cheap fuel across the globe while slipping past Western sanctions. The tanker, then named Bella 1, first left Iran in August 2025, heading towards Venezuela to pick up oil. In December, the US Coast Guard made its first move, but the tanker fled, vanished from radar and went dark. By January 1st, it resurfaced in the Atlantic, now renamed Marinera, registered as a Russian vessel and was since being pursued by US authorities. On Jan 7th, after abruptly changing course once again, US forces closed in and seized the ship. In a separate operation, US authorities also intercepted another sanctioned dark fleet tanker, the M. Sophia, in the Caribbean. Both seizures are part of what the Trump administration calls a complete blockade on ships moving oil for Venezuela.
Following a request from the US, I authorised the use of UK bases and the deployment of Royal Navy and RAF assets to support the operation, including airborne surveillance and the RFA ship Tide Force. This was a US operation. No UK personnel took part in the boarding.
This is no longer about Venezuela. Critics say the operation sends a clear message to Putin, raising the pressure on Russia to end the war in Ukraine. Moscow is pushing back, calling the tanker seizure illegal. As tankers are seized and alliances are tested, one thing is clear. The battle over oil is no longer hidden in the shadows. It's unfolding in plain sight on the open seas, with consequences that could rattle the world. With Disha Bagchi, Bureau Report, NDTV World.